I apologize for all the pings to wherever. All right, now this time I think we're all Gucci. We're all Gucci. Are we all Gucci? Are we laggy? Are we doing all that fucking... Someone please let me know. Let me know if anything is being laggy and all that annoying stuff. Obviously, I missed the final. What's going on, Tom? I missed the final of the 3v3. I wanted to see Margin Vegeta. So maybe I go back and watch or whatever, but there's obviously another regional on, and you guys can go and watch that if you don't want to watch it. Twitch is good. Okay, thank you. So like if you guys are, want to watch the official streams, like I have linked them. You can by all means. We're here. We're gonna go over them and chat. I missed out on the last round of stream. We had a Beast Han. So I think we might be having, I think there might be SS4 Gogeta on stream. So it'd be good to see like Vegito versus SS4. I want to see a Vegito on stream now. We haven't seen an SS. We've seen a Beast Han. Now I just need to see a what's he called? Vegito. But like as we are just chilling for the time being. Now, I'm trying to see if I can see the YouTube one. Here we go. All right. All right, and we seem somewhat pretty clear, so the new camera seems to be doing its job. No lagging, which is even better. All right. So yeah. Anyway, how's everyone going tonight? How'd you feel about those FB11 reveals? We can go back and talk about them, but I don't think there was anything that got me excited. Like the new SCR essentially being like triple strike. It only burns your opponent if they're at 1, if I've read the translation correctly. So I don't know at the moment. Hey, I need to sort of need to do the old net deck thing, wait for someone to build a list. Maybe Bardock. Maybe Bardock looks pretty good. Okay. So, here we are. Here we go. So we have a key deck, so I believe this is probably SS4, and can't see any key from the other deck at the moment. So let's wait and see. Right, so I think this is round 5. So there should be a couple of rounds left. I imagine like for EU, it would be at least 7 rounds. So just hope this time we don't miss out on Top Cut. Yep, and it doesn't really tell me much. Can't see the leaders yet. Trying to got all these because I haven't actually streamed for like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Oh, so is it Vegito versus SS4? Yo, that's a good matchup to have on stream. That's a good matchup to see. Yeah, Vegito. Let's go, guys. Vegito on stream. I say, all I asked for was Beast-Han and Vegito. We've seen 2 Beast-Hans, and now we've seen Vegito, so life is good. Versus SS4. And like SS4 is a hard matchup for Vegito. I've been struggling with it. I actually beat it in the final of Ultimate Battle last night, which I was very fortunate to win. Very lucky to win that. So I'm myself a Vegito. With Vegito. So I really don't actually know. Like I tried to starve Vegito in the first game that I played him, and it was working, but I did miss some pieces myself. But yeah, I forgot what I did in the second one, and Vegito repping the top 4 sleeves from last year, so you know, man's done good. What do we open with here? We've opened with, hang on, let's see if I can increase this quality. Oh, we're in 1080p. Okay. So yeah, I really like don't know, have like a straight answer on what's the best way to play against SS4. Like I played a lot into Nameku and I was starting to get the hang of Nameku, but SS4 is a little bit different. And it's like really hard because you need to make sure when you see you don't see too much removal early. Turned in some games on the region earlier and it was SS3 mirror matches. Yeah. Look, like they're not the greatest thing, but I watched like when I commentated last weekend at the event, I watched an SS3 mirror and I earned a lot of respect for SS3 after that game. So Vegito going first, I think that's like I don't know any matchups outside of Beast-Han that Vegito wants to go second. I think Vegito is the only matchup Beast-Han is the only matchup as Vegito that you want to go second. Every other matchup, I think you just want to go first. Because like Gogeta can't really high roll you from second like he can with other decks because you can remove a pan which forces them to have to go to Gohan. And you can remove Gohan if you need to. And then if they do go Vegeta and they get the Vegeta line established, normally they would probably pass with Vegeta only at a 5 cost, so you can just deal with it. So yep. So we passed there. So like I feel like turn 1 here you did want to get down a Goku or a Vegeta to get a turn 2 to bottom deck the pan, so that way they're forced to play Gohan on turn 2 and they can't play Vegeta. There's Vegeta. Unfortunately not going to be able to get the bottom deck. But I mean, like, it isn't all doom and gloom. He will be able to deal with Vegeta if he gets a 4-cost Vegeta down this turn. Oh, that's not a great search, especially when he's got 2 SCRs in hand. Is there a 4-cost Goku? Oh, that's a really rough search. Yeah, I think you have to take that. That's, yeah, taking a 3rd SCR there is not great. Okay, we just go on the search. Interesting that Okay. Oh, there's a Vegeta. So, yeah. Do you just... Yeah, we get the Awaken with the Trunks. Can Awaken... Yep, we're going to take... The only thing with that is, like, it's going to feel bad if he can deal with the Pan. If he can bottom deck the Pan and remove some of his key, it's going to make killing the early... Oh, no, we are just going to go for the kill straight away. Okay. That's actually not a bad call there, because now it's like... It's only a... like... It was only going to cost him 2 to get into an evolve, whereas now it's going to cost him 3. Modern Hazy, nice job on the Vegito win with Vegito. Hey, it's kind of meant to be. So now so this is actually going to be... Oh yeah, I was just about to say, he saw like 3 Vegetas in that search last turn. So if he had to play down a Goku, it was not going to be good. And well, yeah. So now we're going to equip Patara. I kind of hope if he does... I hope he just... I don't know if you need to do that. Okay, yeah, I suppose you get the Patara, but... That's kind of... That was a search there where it's like, wasn't really necessary. Because he had another Patara there. And that's why I'm not a big fan of these... like these Gokus and Vegetas at top 5, because he didn't really need that dig there, and you start mucking around with your stack. Dude, you should. Like, it's meant to be. Should commentate over region vlogs, post them to your page. I mean, look, I have done that for Japan games. I don't necessarily think for like for these ones, like the English ones. I see people do it for One Piece all the time. That's like the main reason that sort of give me the idea that I want to like have a go at this. And it also like it's out there so people can see my commentary and give me thoughts on how they feel about it. So yeah, down comes the Vegeta, and it's gonna immediately get to... It's gonna get too high, but the problem, like I mentioned, what I would have wanted to see is getting rid of the Pan, because now he can just free remove the 5-drop. Oh, well, he just swung into it anyway. Oh, he's just gonna pass. Okay. All right, so man, this man understands the matchup a bit more. Maybe he's played into it a bit more. But I mean, like, half the problem with me commentating over these and whatnot is I just don't have the time. Or when you say vlogs, are you talking about like me doing a vlog and then commentating over it? I kind of read that 2 different ways. But it's not looking good. Yeah, so yeah, he kind of had to, like, you think about last turn, he didn't need to do that additional Goku search, and now he's down 2 super combos. Yeah, yeah. So now he kind of... See, now I feel you're at a point here where I think this game might already be just too far gone. He's down 3 Vegetos. He's down 3 of the 5-cost Vegetos. Oh. This SS4 player really does understand this matchup. And I think Vegito has been, like, he's not been super sold on, like, exactly what he wants to do. you going to regionals and vlogging your matchups? I want to learn from your W and losses. Oh, right. I can't really record my things, and I kind of get just stuck in the moment, and I just sort of like don't always give my thoughts. I might now because like this camera that I'm using now, I finally went and bought myself with my tax money a new camera because I wanted a new camera for recording, and I also wanted to double down to doing like vlogging stuff, deck pro, like recording and shit. So now that I've got this, when I take it to regionals, it might give me a bit more opportunity to do those kinds of things. So we can definitely look at things like that. And then, yeah, so I think, so we're going to go at it. Yeah, and the problem with having that down is that it's just going to get swung into. Yeah, this is kind of a clinic on how to play this matchup for the SS4 player. I don't. He doesn't have a great hand, so like in theory, you could probably pressure to get the Vegito out of there. Like the thing here is, I think he charged the 4. If he had the 4 cost to evolve over the top and then go into the SCR, where he could remove some bodies. So we draw 3. I think the other thing too is like decking out becomes a thing. Maybe. I haven't watched any real Vegito games up close and personal. Oh yeah, so he's back at his first search. So what? He's probably got about 12 cards left in deck at this point. I think he needs to swing 40 into the Vegeta, and then he needs to try and get that Vegeta off the board, or he's just gonna lose. Because like you can see the SS3, his hand ain't great. He can kind of get back in this game if he... I think he needs to swing, and then if he can clear some bodies, he bottom decks the Gohan. Okay. Oh, yeah, fair enough. We're gonna... Yeah, surely we gotta go into the... Or is he just gonna go face? Yeah, we're gonna go here, yeah. From my playing with GT, I learned you starve Vegito, and they have to commit SCR, and then Big Bang. Yeah, I think you're right. So what did he give there? Did he give Super 1? So that would have been 55. I really think he had to go the whole numbers there. I think he had to go the numbers of like 60. 60 and 60. At that point, like, you know SS4, he is going to give everything to keep Vegeta alive. Because, like, if he plays SCR here now, what do you do next turn? I don't think you can kill the Vegeta and the SCR. So then he goes into skip turn. So I think SS4 has a really great hold on how he wanted to play this matchup. And I feel like maybe Vegeta... My drink isn't in here. Vegito didn't quite have... Yeah, there's the... So he is climbing very, very big, that Vegeta. Get an energy marker. Get a key. Like, I feel like here... Yeah, we big bang. And then... No, I think next turn you go and skip turn. So just keep your Vegeta alive. Vegito can combo out of most stuff, but 30k every turn from turn 2 is rough. Yeah. Yeah, so we big bang it. It was always going to die. I don't know. See, I think here, like... He probably nearly didn't need to swing that. When you think about what his power might look like next turn? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to really fine pick here. I think you're at it again where you need to Goku search. You need to bottom Hercule. Yeah, no, he... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so he's got 20 cards in deck. I don't think he's, like... He's still at 5 life. He has to deal, like, what? 3 damage to him. Yeah, I feel like this game might be a bit too far gone. I think GT just got a really good start, and Vegito didn't. Yep, so we draw 2, discard 2. And, like, you can see the deck is so thin. His mistake was charging the pieces that filter his deck. Yeah, I think he made I feel like he made a couple of mistakes there. The first one that I noticed was choosing to top 5 when he didn't need to. So SCR 2, 3. Yeah, I think I just need a deck count. To be honest, Gogeta could probably, like, honestly just play for the deck out if he wanted to, looking at how comfortable he seems. We're going to go another Trunks. I get the only hope he kind of has... Nah, he's going for it. I think the only hope that he had was to go into the Vegeta, get the Vegeta clear, and then bottom deck the 6-drop. Like, that's, I feel like, the only way that he had to try and stay in this game. I don't... Because, yeah, all he has to do is ultimate sparking the Trunks. And it's like, he can't die. Yeah, you see the nod? Oh, yep. Because when you look at, like... Yeah, I don't know. And he's just Patara searching. Oh, so he charged. Oh, yeah, he's gonna deck out anyway. He's only got 5 cards left. Like, he charged. Yeah, he can't. Oh, there is like a world. So, like, if he doesn't charge, like, he should have just bottom decked the 6-drop. I don't. Some hazy and a cup of coffee, great way to start the day. Hey, that's good. This is way too late to do that. Yeah, like, he could have bottom decked the 6-drop. Because you look at his hand, like, he's got a... Okay, sure, he's got this Gogeta 6-drop, but he's also got skip turn now. He, like, stopped the... He could have stopped the skip turn. Like you feel like when I look at this, um, yeah, like if he bottom decks the Gogeta, he might honestly come close to living another turn. Oh well, I guess we move on from there. That was a quick game. That was a quick game. So yeah, we can sit, we can chat, we can chill while we wait for the next round. The one thing that I didn't point out at first is that they were 2-2s, so it wasn't an undefeated. I believe that like they've done the right thing and tried to find a like not SS3, not Gogeta BR matchup. Ugh. So that way we can like have some enjoyment, watch what we see, and I think like I feel like that matchup you can kind of put down to Vegito didn't fully understand the matchup and he got punished for not knowing it. But but yeah, so how anyway, it's been like 2 weeks since I streamed. How is everyone going? Let's go Gogeta. Yeah, let's go Gogeta. Like I got nothing against Gogeta GT. I really like wanted to love Gogeta GT, but there was just something that didn't click for me. I played Gogeta GT at the first regional and I come 33rd. When you think about 33rd, and then the next event I played Beast Han, not at full power. Oh well, no, it wasn't full power for the set 9 meta, and I got 22nd after going X2. So I needed an extra round that day. And then from there, it went top 16, top 16, top 16. No, top 16, top 16, top 8, top 16. So I had a pretty good run. But yeah, like, I haven't done a video this week, so I haven't had a chance to, like, talk to anyone about how Vegito went at the event. So, I mean, I guess we can probably talk about it for a little bit while we're waiting. I don't know how long it'll be until we have it, but like I've been loving Vegito mainly because it's a mill deck. See, look, finally won. I have not been winning ultimate battles. I've been a terrible ultimate battle player. Cannot deliver on the big stage of ultimate battle. But I finally did it last night, and I had a bit of Gogeta GT to do it, which is pretty cool. And, like, people call me crazy, but 2 of my games last night in Ultimate Battle, I actually charged super combos. One was against Gogeta GT, and one was against Bojack. Bojack, I feel like you'll find to charge super combos because, like, they're just 20k bodies and used to be 25. And then Gogeta, I was kind of put in a really shit spot where I didn't want to get rid of some of my pieces. But yeah, so... And then I need to go and find my Aki... So yeah, I just got a message from the phone company that I had a rant to because my internet was dog shit and it fucked up a lot of things that I wanted to do. So yeah, the event itself was really good. I was very, very lucky with everything. Like, I spent the whole weekend playing cards. I come third in the side event. I went X1. I lost. My only loss was to the guy that won the regional event on Gogeta BR. And I would argue I actually threw that game. So I had some... I've never clicked so fast with a deck like Vegito. I have had, like... Leading into regional, I'd probably had, like, 25 to 30 games on Vegito. And it was, like... 30, probably about 50% SS3, and then like 20% Gogeta BR, 10% Beast Han, and then just random stuff. And I literally ran the fucking Gogeta BR gauntlet. I played round 1, I played Vegito Mirror. Round 2, I played Gogeta BR. Round 3, which was my loss, was against Black Nemiku, and I actually feel like I threw that game. Round 4 was SS3. Round 5 was Gogeta BR, and round 6 was Gogeta BR. So I've definitely got the Gogeta BR and the SS3 matchups down pat, and I haven't quite got the Black Nemaku matchup down. It really just comes down to like how many of their legendary warriors they see. It's fucking cooked. But that's like, yeah, that's the base of it. So, I want to do some... Oh, gosh. I want to do some Vegito streams where you guys can talk to me about Vegito, much like Beaston. And it's like people are still like to me, oh, you're still playing Beaston? But the funniest thing about last weekend is I like sit there, and I rocked up to the side event, and I put Vegito down. They're like, "Whoa, what's this? Didn't expect this." And I was like, "I told you guys. I fucking told you guys. Hazy with a full power mill deck will be scary." Hazy got a hold of a, I guess you could call it a mill deck. I won all my games except like one across the weekend with mill. You might not be ready for it. And I did not expect myself to do anywhere near as good as I did. I was very, very surprised with myself. I was actually impressed with myself. I was like, that result at regionals, it kind of sent this message to me. It's like, I fucking feel like it showed myself that I can play like a deck like that and do really well, to the point that I could probably be contending for a regional win at some point. I want to see a masterclass of Vegito with notes of matchups. I mean, by all means, like, I definitely want to do it. I just haven't had time, man. I've been so fucking exhausted this week, man. Like, I got up on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. to get ready to go to regionals. I played 6 rounds of Swiss. I then commentated 5 rounds of Swiss and Top Cut. I didn't finish until 10:30 at night. I come back to my room. I got shitty fucking takeaway macas that was cold. I ate that. I hopped into bed at midnight. I was like, all right, well, I need to sleep for 3 hours. I tried to sleep for 3 hours. I slept for none. You know how you literally just lay in bed sometimes and you shut your eyes? You know you're not sleeping, but you're just like, you just feel your body resting a bit. That is what I got for a few hours. I got up, I hopped on a plane, I flew home at 6 a.m. That's what time we left Sydney. I flew home, I got off the plane, I drove myself to work. Mrs. Hazy left me at work. I worked 6 hours. I worked 6 hours. I called an Uber home. I come home, did all my afternoon things that we do with the kids, had dinner, and by 9 o'clock I went to bed. So I was awake for 37 hours straight. I do not know how I managed to do all that. It was fucking crazy. And the last like day or two, it started to catch up on my body. They just dropped some new cards, and I like the new Gokus for sure. Red SS3 is going to be fun. Bro, fucking Red SS3. Who would have thought we get another good SS3 deck? But then, of course, like you said, there's Red Gogeta, and I honestly feel like on reveals, Red Gogeta BR is probably pushing tier 0. What's going on, Metamaxi? Putting in the time and overtime. Oh, man. I wouldn't even say I've been putting in the overtime. I've just been trying to get by. He was on drugs, guys. Yes, Ritlin. Ritlin got me there. It was... If ever I said to myself, like I've always said to myself a few times, because I've done a few 24-hour streams, because I've done like a few 24-hour streams, I was like, man, I wonder if one day I could do like a 48-hour stream or 40-hour stream, and that's going to be a hard no for me. I don't think I would ever do over a 24-hour. New red SCR and black SCR just dropped. All right, let's go over them, because like we're chilling. I did sort of see let's get this. No, we'll get it here. Let's add a fucking window. do not know what's gone on with my fucking computer, eh? Yeah. Okay, one of these days I will not be a novice at this. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I need to go to Facebook, not card list. That won't be up there yet. Let's change this shit over. Where are we? Oh, and that's the other thing I haven't really made a big thing about, because I wasn't like, it didn't really sink into me until later this week. But your boy got sponsored. It's in Japanese. Oh, okay. So they haven't. Okay, I thought they might have done them in English. Well, if that's the case, then we'll close this and I'll open my Discord, because my Discord has it. What am I doing? Window capture. When the Discord fucking opens. But yeah, so I got sponsored as a player, and it never really sunk into me until during this week. It's like, I nearly feel like a sellout, but you know, getting looked after, all that good stuff. Discord? No. Fucking. I swear one day I will be good at this stuff, guys. Right, there we go. Reveals. Okay. Oh, okay. We got a fair few here now. All right. So first one. Just watched GT clap for Judo. Yeah, he sure did. Fazul, what's good, bro? Tried to post a link. No, it's all good. I have it all in my Discord. I was just like not being very proactive. So this one I feel like needs to be reworded, because it doesn't make sense to me why, when this card wins a battle, draw 1, then if your opponent's life is at 1, deal 1 damage to them. Oh, no, never mind. So, like, you can do this at any time. You win a battle, you draw. It just, when they're at 1, you deal them a damage. So, like, that makes a bit more sense now. Don't preemptively answer that for me. Anime TCG? Oh, well, this is the trading card. Win the game. Yeah. If your opponent's life is 1, you win the game. Victory strike, but if you're at 1. So this is like basically becomes a pseudo triple strike, because there's a Trunks that gives something double strike. So what is it? It's a 3, and you have to discard a card. Don't leave those 5Ks tapped. Oh, right. Yes. No. That I was just thinking swinging at them, but no, you're right. Because you can just swing into because it just has to win a battle, so it can be against anything. So while this card in your battle area is in rest mode, your opponent can't attack a Bardock leader. One player your leader gets 2 key. Leader's 3 more key. Look at this hop card of your deck. You may play up to 1 battle card with cost 3 or less from under this card. Okay, so I need to double check how you get things under there. And then you add the remaining cards to your hand? Oh my word. The top card of your deck. So, look at the top card of your deck. You need to play one battle card costs 3 or less. Okay, I think that's worded a bit wrong. So it sounds like it's like when it's KO'd, you look at the top card of your deck. If it's 3 or less, you can play it with no on-play skills, or you add it to your hand. So this one, place this card from your battle area into your drop if your leader is Goku. So this actually goes for a few of the Goku decks. Your card is currently in battle, has an original power 30 or more, and has evolved, gains double strike for the battle. Okay. That's actually not a bad card, because it can like swing into those weenies that you just kill. The translation didn't make sense. No, it did not. Play up to one battle card, costs 2 or less, may contain future in your hand, so that will be good. That will be handy. Oh, and then it gets a key. I haven't really looked at these lists too much because I've been so focused on where we're at. So then when attacking, choose a battle card and reduce it by 1 for the turn. I guess like for Trunks, reduction is good. Like this could actually go in really well with the OG Trunks leader. And then activate main, consume any amount of ki totaling 2 or more from your battle area. Play 1 Goku Black with cost 3 or less from your energy. Choose all your Goku Black cards in your energy. For each ki consumed, they get... Okay, so what the... This fucking... Go on with Trunks looks spicy. I'm trying to consume any amount of ki. So you consume... Okay, so you eat up all the ki. And you play a Goku Black from your energy. You choose all Goku Black cards in your battle area. So basically you like flood yourselves with Goku Blacks. You play this, it eats up all your ki, and then plays a Goku Black from your energy. And then for every ki consumed, it gets +5. Everything gets +5k. So if you have 5 ki, and you have like 3 Goku Blacks on board, all your Goku Blacks get +25. That's a lot of power. Yeah. Which country is this TCG? This originates in Japan. Okay, I didn't see this one. Okay, so 1 cost evolve. During your opponent's turn, this card in your battle area got to +3. Jesus Christ! What the? They want this card to not die. Holy dooly. Holy dooly. SSS4 stonks keep going up. Yeah, you're right. Like, there's a lot of 3 and like so many cards here. You are right that go that would deal, not have to would enjoy not playing against Pinnacle of Strength. So when attacking, reduce the ki in your battle area by 1. This card gets 15,000 for the battle. When one of your battle cards leaves a battle area due to your skill, draw 1 card. So basically Boa Hancock leader. So like you return something to your hand, you return something to their hand, you kill, I don't know, by your skill, so you can't kill it. Okay, I feel like there's a way that we can cheat that. We have to cheat that out because it feels a bit pricey. Okay, place this card from your battle area in your drop. If your leader is Goku Black, place the top card of your deck in the energy and rest mode. Choose when you Goku Black. Okay, so we're getting like proper ramp back again, but I feel like this might be like aggro kind of ramp. Because like you're playing Goku Blacks from your energy. It's sad to see they aren't adding any more GT cards in FB11. Hey, well, at this point, we don't know. They could sneak something in there. But like the thing I was saying the other day is like Gogeta BR is going to be the most meta-relevant deck for the longest time without any support. It is fucking wild. What is going on? Let me hear. I'm in? Did I say that right? Your name is Harry? What's going on, Harry? Okay. Ooh, that's a nice looking card. Add one card of your life to your hand. Place kind of drop. Lead a Charlotte, give it or Charlotte. Play up to one Charlotte, one give it. Cost 2 or less from your hand. And up to. What the fuck? Bro, yellow don't need shits like this. Yellow don't need shit like this. Another card that has to play around Pinnacle. Pinnacle is strength bout to make SS4 Gogeta the most better deck. Legend Art, go hard. Bro, tell me about it. Like, I know the Shallot and Giblet 2-drops are a bit weird, but literally, to be able to free play to get your fucking evolves in play is, I think that's a fucking really good card. Because when you go and look at what the 2-drops are, they're not great 2-drops, but you need them to evolve. And now if you can bypass it by playing that for 3, and you can like get a Self-Awaken, I think I could be coping here. And the fact this card has fucking combo power is stupid. I am really, really against yellow decks, as we all know by now. But this card, to me, looks fucked. My bro who works for the dev team says Gogeta GT can't get buffs because it is literally the only deck in the game that has an onboard negate until they put in another color. It can't get a buff. Yeah, man, I think, like, when you look at what, like, Gogeta GT is still relevant at the moment. And you think about, like, sure, it's not taking massive spots, but it's a deck that you have to respect. And when you look at Story Booster, and even looking into how FB10's looking, you're kind of like looking at it, it's like, okay, well, I like playing Gogeta GT. I'm just going to keep playing it. There's nothing new, but there's nothing that's making this deck unplayable. So it's kind of like Gogeta, and I said this the other day, Gogeta GT is going to remain the most relevant deck for so long without any support. And it's pretty wild to look at it that way. When you think like Beast Heart got crazy support, Gogeta BR is about to be, in my opinion, Gogeta BR is looking like a tier 0 deck now. Nothing at the moment says to me, man, oh well, like, sure. But Gogeta BR, I think that was fucked. The fact that they did not even match it with Beast Heart support. Yes, I know Beast Heart got support in FB10, but I don't look at it that way. It is fucking crazy. And now we've got another cracked ass yellow card. You guys can tell me if I'm fucking coping or what, because I'm like very anti-yellow, but I think that yellow card is stupid. What's good? Appreciate the follow over on Twitch. I feel like a big reason for them buffing BR was due to the fact they just chose not to release any other Fusion Evolve decks. I don't know. That's a hard one. I haven't really sat and taken anything in for a while because honestly, I haven't really been thinking about it. Okay, I just had to make sure that the stream hadn't started back up because that would have been a bit awkward if they're here playing. So GT has such small margins; it's strictly a gatekeeper deck. Yeah, no, you're right. It does. Like, you think about how many decks it gatekeeps at the moment. I'm calling FB11 meta Vegito, BR, Beast, and Nameku. Bro, I could get behind that meta. I'd be torn. Do I play Beast? Do I play Vegito? Today I make your own TCG. Hey, good luck, man. But rumor mill is that in FB12 we might see it. Don't call the Bandai cops on me. It's up. Is it? Really? Oh, fuck, I'm not live. Yo, Beast on! Let's go! Chat, we'll be back. Wait. Could you guys not see the Discord? Please tell me you guys could see the Discord and I haven't just been like talking to my screen myself. See how so we got Beastan on stream, chat, against SS3. Let's go, Beastan. Yes, it was up. Okay, cool. We saw it. Cool. All right. You have your own TCG? Hey, that's really cool. Yo, Atum. Appreciate the resub, remeta, the supporter. Vegito for you, brother. You convinced me last weekend. Look, to be honest, what happened last weekend was like, I felt so crazy. Like, I don't even know if it was maybe being on a mill deck or just playing for the fact that I don't care where I finished was a big part of it. But yeah. I love how we go from 3 to 4 to 14 in like an hour. You mean reveals? Bro, I'm fucking losing track of the deck out of everything. SS3, my favorite. Look, I will go out on a limb here. I've fucking given SS3 players so much shit, and that deck has made me so toxic. But when I commentated last weekend, viewers? Oh, yes. No, it's good. And we're also on Twitch. I don't know how many I've got on Twitch. I can't see at the moment. The streaming, the commentating that I did on stream last weekend, where I watched that SS3 mirror in the top 4, that was played so well that I actually earned respect for that deck. I honestly felt like after it, I was like, I want to try to play SS3 at that level. Not this like swing thing sideways where you make every fucking calculated play when everything replaces itself, or when it doesn't replace itself, it is literally like a game-changing card that hasn't replaced itself. There was so much studying that I did that. Yo, Guardian, appreciate the follow over on Twitch. But yeah, no. It's good it's always good. Like, if you guys do, you can, by all means, go check out the actual stream. Like, it is linked in my comments. Who do I like in Dragon Ball? At the moment, it's like, I'm torn between Beast-Han and Vegito. So, we get the Awaken here. Obviously, Beast-Han is going second, which isn't good. But he is at 8 life, so I'm just going to go for the leader. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you go. SS3 is difficult to pilot well. I'd give Justin Trash. He's a very good pilot. It's all about cycling through your hand. Yeah, bro. Like, I learned so much from, honestly, commentating that stream. Because I have to... I'm trying to give my face value, reaction, all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I feel like I learned more from commentating than I did for actually, like, playing games. Because I see how other people do it. And when you get to, like, something like Top Cut, they're a Top Cut for a reason. You know, and I still haven't even gotten up to go and get my fucking drink. But yeah, so, we in regards to that, though, we're definitely hoping Beast-Han wins this one. Oh, that's taking the broken ass super combo. Top down perspectives is great. If you're good at onboarding what you're watching. Yeah, I think so. I was just very lucky I was able to play Swiss and still commentate. This is not looking... He's gotten very wide. Are we gonna... He's gonna... Oh, you're gonna play another... I think you have to play another Gohan here. And I think you just steamroll too much. I think Gohan is just way better value than the dual attacker here. Yeah, we're going to go here because obviously you want to play another 2-drop. I think you need to play another Gohan. That's... He has got the SCR. So next turn, he just like gets They just get SCR established. That's crazy. Then the Piccolo drops. If we see 5 cost SS3 or 6 cost Gogeta, it's going to start looking grim. I know. So look, I think it's a double-edged sword here. I think if you play SS, the dual attacker, you just like swing. You would only have to swing once. So in that regards, if you only have to swing once, you're not getting that draw to see that extra card. Or if you restand, it's a body that goes bye-bye. He's got a... No swing. Interesting. I was going to say, he's got to contend. What are we looking at the hand? Yeah, I think that's your... No. I think actually the charge was the instant and then play down the Gohan to try and keep as many comboable cards in your hand. I think that's what you had to do there. Because I haven't seen a Piccolo here. No, he doesn't have 5 cost Piccolo. And if he has a Pan Searcher, I'd be very hesitant to search here. Yo, mad respect on the man's key. There's the Piccolo. Okay. Yep, so we get the combo out. I think his best play here is to play the Trunks and pass. Yeah, kill one of the 1-drops. And pass. Your TCG game is good. Well, that's good. I hope that it works out for you. But at the moment, bro, we're enjoying Dragon Ball. So all the best. But let's enjoy what we got on hand here. So I think you have to make this 30. You have to, if you're gonna swing that Piccolo, I think you got to put the Trunks behind it. Because it's yellow, it's so easy to rest. If you're going to leave both of them, that's good. But if you're going to swing, I think you just need to put the 30 behind it. Especially you are at, what, 6 life. And I suppose you got 3 supers in hand as well. Let's see. 2 SCRs in hand. Oh, wait, does that have a Viku? Oh, no, actually doesn't matter. Okay, well, we get out of that easy. Let's see. Oh, no, he has got the 1 cost evolve there. So we will be able to get SCR. But the hand doesn't look impressive for SS3. I think even if he goes into SCR here, I feel like even if he goes SCR here, I don't think he's safe. So now the fact that he has kept that instant might actually benefit him. Against yellow, leaving cards on field for defense is always a gamble. It is, man. I think he had to leave one. I think he had to leave both of them, or he had to combo the Trunks off. Because 30k swings into Gogeta are kind of annoying. And the one thing I noticed is there's 3 so far there's 3 super combos in hand, but there's like, okay, we'll see what he gets off this. Another VQ. So it's a 10k. No results can be a little bit easy to work through, but maybe, I don't know. I thought he only seen, maybe the third super combo might be too much. So I think you just evolve over the non-standing, because you're not worried about applying too much pressure here. You're going into the SCR because you're just buying yourself another turn. Okay, what do I know? Because at this point here, you know what's coming. So I feel like you just have to take all the... Oh. So untap one. Yeah. Yep. So it's all tapped out. Now let's see how they handle it. This is really interesting to see how SS3 plays this and how Beast Han plays this. So does he use the instant? Oh no, he doesn't have a SBC in his hand. No 30k Gohan is also really hard. So we go 5. Or is he just going to go for the... I think you just... Because he's tapped out, I think if he has a way, I think this first swing needs to be... You need to swing the 5 drop for 30, and then the Piccolo for 40. Oh, yeah, there we go. 30. Let's see. We'll see what that hand's like. Do they give exacts? Yeah, we give exacts. That's good. So now we swing the 40. I think we need to swing 40 now. 40 with Piccolo. Leader is also going to be 30. This is true. The thing is, he can't swing leader again, or it's going to put him at that like odd number, unless he's going to try and do it a different way. So I'm gonna kill the Gogeta. I guess he might. Yeah. Oh no, he can. All right, so he can swing the Piccolo and make it like 60. I think he has to put a bit of juice behind this Piccolo swing to get him to 3. And then you can work on the 3 life lethal. 40. Hey, look, no. You need to go 60. 60 is the number here, because you go like 60-60. All right, so here you just need to leader poke into something, and then you just hit him twice with the double. I think that's the only thing you can do. Because at the moment, his split is 90-90. That might be enough. 60. 90-90 might be enough, depending on the top deck. I think leader's just got to go into the board for a draw. And then you have to just double strike twice. Because you know that one of the life that he's getting there are a brick. Yeah. Man knows. Yep. Leader to draw. We drew a 10k. So his split is 90-100. Split is 90-100. Is 90-100 enough? Go to 60 twice? Yeah, I think he needed to go 60 on the Piccolo. Debating really hard. I think it might be a bit of a, like, I wouldn't say slow play, but showing that the hand might be strong. Because the thing that you got to think about, if SS3 combos out here, this Beast Han swing just goes into the one of the Gokus, and he's got not a bad hand to live behind. And you think, like, SS3 is going to have to give up most of his hand, so how's he going to push for the game? We go for 100! Was that 3 super combos still? Oh, they have all 4 super combos. Wait. Did he win by 5k? 40, 60, 80, 90. Oh, bro, this is... Beast Han won! Beast Han won by 5k! Must have hit a super from life. Beast Han won by 5k. Let's go, chat. Beast Han won by 5k. Yeah, got a super combo from life. That's class. The man has played Beast Han. That's how you know that someone has put in the reps with Beast Han. He knew exactly how he wanted to do that. I honestly would have done it slightly different. I would have tried to push him to 3. But he fucking played that. My day got a little bit brighter. It did, man. This dude, he's played Beast Han for a bit. Like, when you look at the fact that SS3 had 4 super combos. And the one thing that he did that I try and stress to Beast Han players so much is when you're going to swing that double strike the first time with the special beam, your follow-up swing must be bigger. And if he wasn't able to do that exact thing right there, he would have lost. $40, $60, $80, $90, $100. Yeah, $100 on the nose. Wait. I don't know. That reaction there says that... Oh, no, hang on. We'll see. Yeah. No, Beast Han won. Woo, let's go. Bro, well deserved to that dude. SS3, like, was high rolling that game. SS3 was high rolling that game. Like, when you get 3 Gohans down by turn 3... Oh, bro, what are we going on about my Nightbot? Don't make me regret not making my Nightbot strict. Yo, but congrats to Beast Han. Congrats to Beast Han. All right, now we back on the... I need to get my drink. It's all good, man, but we just here to chill and watch Hazy get excited over Beast Han players. Alright, so back on the reveals. When attacking, Filios 3 more key, battle cards 5 less than KO. Oh my god! Bro, that's snapped. The fucking Nemiku stocks, bro. Holy shit. Would you nearly play this in Nemiku, Jeff? Wait, what? What's this one? Seasonal battle card. Gets neg 5. Plays card better and drop this. Bro, fucking hell. That Bardock is insane. Oh, these promos. Oh, that's a promo. Holy fuck. That's pretty good. Yeah, man. Even that Piccolo is huge value. Oh, okay, so I haven't seen it yet. Neg 15 for 1 is cooked. All right. Well, I haven't seen the Piccolo. What does Bardock do? So when attacking, if your leader has 3 or more ki, choose 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, original cost of 5 or less, and KO it. Oh, look at that. Is this the first card that asks for a base cost in terms of full cost? I know Thank You Dragon Balls hits 30k base, 35k base, but is this the first one that asks for a base cost? But like, yeah, it would be great to have those, especially if you can't find the extras. Yeah, man. But I still don't get how this has no combo power, but this fucking card does. Like, I would argue these two cards have pretty much the same power curve. But this one has no combo, and this one does. So you know which one you'll see played in more decks, but also another 0? Yeah, exactly right. So I guess the other ones haven't come out, or are these promos as well? Someone said Piccolo. You said Piccolo promo, didn't you? Where's Piccolo promo? Crazy. Especially since the Bardock has to remove itself. Yeah, you would think, man. Like, this is gonna be like one of those cards that is purely just fucking wrecked because it doesn't have combo, man. You think like the Beast Harm promo, the Ultimate Battle Beast Harm promo is like, oh, you're talking about current Piccolo. When you think about like the Beast Harm promo, how that I would play 4 of that card in my deck if it had combo power. Same with this. This would be a 4 of in every fucking deck if it had combo power. But I tell you what, any of these old Goku leaders, like the Universe 7 one from set 1 or the starter Goku, is about to get a good buff because all this stuff wants you to be a Goku leader and have evolved. So you just like throw the evolve packages into the new Goku, into the old Gokus. At least they're giving us decent promos. Like, I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm cooked or not, but I think that card is fucking stupid. This card is actually pretty good too, to be fair. I'm just a bit green biased. This card I think is a bit too expensive. And this card, I feel like there's something that I'm missing a little bit with this card at the moment. I can understand like why it's powerful to keep your evolve targets alive, but I feel like maybe there's something a little bit more to this card. This card about to flood everything, and then just be like, oh yeah, now we're plus whatever the fuck we are. Any Gogeta GT support on site? Unfortunately, not at the moment. But we were talking about this before. Like, I feel like Gogeta GT is going to be like the most meta-relevant deck for the longest time without any support. And like, we were talking about like all these new cards. I feel like, if anything, in set 12, set 12? Set 11? Whatever. Yeah, set 11. I feel like Gogeta is going to be relevant because look, activate main, like you can just blank this. Bro, if you just blank this with Pinnacle. It doesn't add cost, does it? It doesn't get a... Yeah, so you just Pinnacle this. You're like, sorry. Can't attack Bardock leader? That's okay. I'll just Pinnacle. And just say, bye-bye. No good. No go for that. And then it loses all its skills. So Pinnacle's relevant. This being a 5 cost is the only thing that saves this card. If it was a 4 cost, it'd be fucking... It'd just be like, oh, I'm a 4 cost. Oh, well, Gogeta GT just Pinnacles me. Think Bardock will be niche? Yeah. This you can get around, but like, that's okay. This, like, can be played around. You can play around it. That you can't play around Pinnacle. Oh, no, wait, you can. Because it gives it 3 cost. Okay, so Pinnacle doesn't worry about that card. This Pinnacle makes you think about using these cards. Nameku can run Bardock and get rid of Vegeta now. This Bardock, you mean? Or is there another Bardock? Because it can't run this Bardock because you need a Bardock leader. So that SR Trunks makes the SCR and Red Goku promo pretty solid. So the SR Trunks? I'm going to have a look at more... I suppose I have this revealed section now. It's not leader locked, but it says, while this card in your battle area is in rest mode, your opponent can't attack a Bardock leader. So, while it's not leader locked... Oh, wait. Oh, it gives 2 key. Yo, this even this in any of the fucking... Any of the black decks is actually decent. You don't necessarily care about the can't attack a leader, but it's just like... You can, like... It just draws, or it plays a card. So, like, you play fucking... You get... You're skipping the Trunks? Oh, the 1 cost Trunks. Right, yes. So, like, this card, you can play it, give your leader 2 key, and then, like, if this dies, you look at the top card. If you're Nameku, and you see, like, fucking Krillin on the top deck, you're like, oh, okay, I'll just play Krillin off that. You don't care about it having no base skills. Next turn, you're swinging and getting key. Oh... No. It's just reduced in hand, the SCR, right? The 7-drop? The 7-drop's only a 3 cost in hand, right? I'm trying to think of other... Fuck, this card in Nameku's actually going to be good. Am I coping? Again, another 0, though. I feel like that card in Nameku is actually really good. When you just, like, look past the permanent, and you look at the other parts of it. Yeah, sorry, this one is good. So it's effectively a 2 cost. So place this card from your battle area and it's drop. If your leader is Goku, your card that's currently in battle has original power 30 or more and has evolved, gains double strike and 5,000. Yeah, so I mean, like, it basically turns the SCR into triple strike. And again, goes with any of the Goku leaders. So, like, it wouldn't work with that because it's only 20,000. So the Bardock... Okay, sorry, the Bardock promo. So this is the Bardock promo. When attacking, if your leader has 3 or more key, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with an original cost of 5 or less and KO it. I guess the only downside that this card probably would have helped is if it gave your leader a key on play. Have new toys to playtest with in regards to both Bardocks. Nameku's dad coming to help him out. Yes. Well, at the moment, I feel like Nameku gets a really good buff, if anything. Well, they're still there talking. They're still there chatting away. Okay. Yeah, some crazy. Like, we need to go and check out the promos because, sorry, the Shallot and Giblet cards, because I feel like the 2-drops like aren't great, but the fact that you can play both of them, this should be a add 1 card from your life to hand, not up to 1. Looking forward to Goku Black and SS3 Red Goku next set. Bardock's starting to excite me now too. Nice. The promo Bardock, I think, is a big 2 of. The SCR, I'm not too sure. The +2 key is massive. Yeah, and the fact that when it dies, you can play something off the top deck. Yeah, could you pull the 7 cost? I think it would come down to how it's worded. Because I think the 7 cost crit Q is only 7 cost, is only 3 cost in hand. Anywhere else it is 7 cost. So I don't think it will work. I don't think the cost will be reduced in deck. Where is my fucking... I need to find it. Speaking of Bardock, I actually bought this for Mrs. Hazy. This was the first ever Masters leader that she played. And I went to a new locals the other night and they randomly had heaps of fucking graded cards. They had heaps of weird graded cards and I was like, what the fuck? And I seen this and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll grab this. Because this is Mrs. Hazy's first ever Masters deck and it was in a PSA 10. And yeah. Don't normally buy slabs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is only in hand. My camera is off? What? 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 Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. My camera's only just been off for the reveals part, hey? I'm fucking orkies. I bought this for Mrs. Hazy. Yeah, but her first ever leader, which was Bardock. And this deck is a fucking rainbow deck. Like, literally a multicolor deck that has all the colors in it. Yeah, confirmed? Yeah. You're a very popular man, Jeff. Yeah, reduced in hand, yeah. Yes. What other reveals have we had coming? Brother. I try and let people hang out and have fun, man. But you know, I'm not in here. I'm not in other people's streams promoting my stuff that I'm trying to do. We here, we vibing. I was about to say if SCR Bardock could get him. Oh my god. SCR Bardock. Yeah, no. I was laughing when I first woke up and saw FP11 BR support. Because in FP10 reveals, I said something along the lines of BR getting support by the end of the year. Bro, it was just like, I couldn't, like, just fathom that. Yeah, that dude was a bit much. Like, I do apologize, guys. Like, I don't like doing that shit. But what was the Cell reveals? Oh, yes, sorry, fucking Cell. Cell is actually, don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm Cell biased, but I think Cell will actually be right up there. Yeah, 3-drop SCR. So I think it's best in Bardock, but I think it is worth a shout in Nameku. It is what it is, but he had enough chances. Couldn't take the hint. Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, on play, leader gets 2, and then, like, they can't attack your Bardock leader if it's in rest mode. So when KO'd, 3 or more key. I think the wording of this isn't quite right at the moment. So it says, look at the top card of your deck. You may play 1 battle card which costs 3 or less from it under this card. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me with its on-play skills, and then add the remaining cards to your hand. So that says 2 things to me. It says you look at the top card of your deck, so I don't really know, like, you know, you draw 1, and then if you've got cards under this SCR, you play 1 from underneath. So I don't know how that works, but it's kind of like a bit of both. Cell getting support means that there's a deck to try and keep BR in check. True. Fine, my Cell deck can come out. Look, I think it's fucking good support. I'm biased, but where is it? So this is the first card. So you discard one card from your hand. If you use a card from your battle area in a combo during this turn, play a 1-drop from your drop. Now, I think that this is either a hard replacement or a real slim down of the Cell that grabs back a 1-drop from your drop. Because the way that I sort of have seen Cell, I feel like sometimes you might need to just recur something, but a lot of the time, there's 2 cards that you pick up most of the time that I see people pick up from Cell, and that is the one cost 18 and the one cost 17. So, by all rights, in theory, you just play this, and you pick up that card, and you play that card instead of picking it up. So, I feel like this kind of bypasses that and saves you a whole energy. I don't know, that could be me. And also, if you want to be a bit more aggressive, you can get another chain started for free. So I think this card is really, really good. And as soon as this first card said, I said this card is nuts. It's a straight upgrade. Yeah. I can see a split of this Cell and the pickup Cell. Yeah, I definitely see that because sometimes you do need to pick up the extra card or maybe a 2-drop. And then this card, I don't know about this card. I think this card is a maybe a 1 or 2 of. I would have thought it was more until I saw the 7 cost. When I saw the 7 cost, I felt like it really sort of put this card on the back burner. The other thing as well, I nearly feel like you can start looking at taking out the SR duo with this new support. I don't know. Do you guys feel the same? Do you feel like you can probably get rid of the 2-cost duo? Because I don't see it used very often. So like this one, draw 2, discard 2. I feel like this needed to be draw 2, discard 1. And then next time it reduces the extra by 1. So like, sure, you can get free spot removal, but it's just a 30k, 5k. So I don't know if I really like this card. And then when I saw this card, I was like, okay, well, yeah. So KO this card in a battle area. If your leader is Cell, choose it to 1 battle card with cost 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, then KO it. Then add a 6 or less from your drop to your hand. I think this card is fucking really good. And you know, the other thing to note here is that this card can evolve over the 6 drops. So you can recycle one of your chains. So you can evolve over, so you can play the SR, swing the SR, and then you can pop this and pick up your SR for next turn. You can pick up your SCR. Removal, pressure, and recursion? Yeah. Sure, it's only 20k body, but you've swung with whatever it was beforehand. So you're not worried about not swinging with this thing. So I think this, I think this card's really good. It's also a 1-cost evolve. So I think this card is really friggin' good. And it basically adds a 4-drop recursion, a 6-drop recursion. So any piece that you're missing for the next turn, man. Too many discards doesn't help. Build hand when it hurts the deck sometimes. Yeah, that also goes back to why I think this should have been a draw 2 discard one. And I guess the other thing to note here too is this one is a 1-cost evolve as well. So it's really awkward, this card. Because there's no point reducing this for the 18. You just lose value. But yeah. And interesting to note, this is a 7 cost, and I'm pretty sure the 18 only hits 6 costs. So you can't even cheat this one out. But I don't think you really care too much about that. But I think This is a 2 to 3 of inclusion. This is a 2 to 4. And I feel like you're pushing shit uphill to play more than one of these. But I think all this support is really good support for Cell. I think this, like, I don't think it... I don't... Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. I thought I was well behind. I think this support doesn't make Cell top tier, but it definitely puts it in a much stronger position than what it is now. I really like this support outside of this card. And where was some other stuff? I fucking don't care about this fucking... This support is crazy. And I warn you guys now. How many people do you think are going to go, oh, this game's broken. I awakened my Bardock leader and it doesn't have crit anymore. It's going to be like the most asked thing. The Bojack support is nasty. I don't want to talk about the Bojack support. Man, that deck can just stay in the raft. Although, mind you, now that I'm playing Vegito, it's not as bad. Because I just be a 25k leader. The crazy thing is I played against Bojack in back-to-back nights at locals. In both games, I charged one super combo. Because it's just like, I just don't... Like, super combos aren't that valuable against Bojack. He just swings 20 at you all the time. But yeah, so for anyone that doesn't quite actually know, so if you play this on turn 2 or turn 3 when you awaken, and your leader gets crit, if you awaken, your leader will lose the crit because it's a new card. So don't make that mistake of using this card to awaken if you're intending on getting the double crit swing. Sorry. It's like starter freezer, a lot of 20k swings. Yeah, pretty much. As a BR player, the Bojack support just makes me smile as a 25k leader. Oh man, like that's why like I don't necessarily mind too much. If I like were to try to keep playing, like I will still keep trying to play Beast Hunt, of course, but this support makes Beast Hunt a bit harder of a matchup. Because like what's also this when KO? I think this one is a little bit awkward. Oh, so you can restand your 35k. Oh, wow, okay. I rate Bojack. If for whatever reason Nameku sucks, I'll go Bojack. Fair. I still can't believe the BR support. Bro, I don't even... That's fucked. What was this one again? There's 2 less keys. Card can't attack. Oh, bro, just restart. Yeah, no. And it's a 10k. Why wasn't it 5k? How do you guys feel about this PG-13 support? Did you guys see in that first round... In the first round of that stream, they had PG-13 versus Beast Han, and PG-13 dog walked to Beast Han. They always said no ban list and gave the best 2 deck support. Bro, I honestly feel like this deck's fucking tier 0. Where's that other? There's still a card that they missed. I thought there was 3 cards. There's a Goku as well. I can't see the Goku. But the Goku is like, we just missed it. We missed it. It mustn't have been. But the Goku is just like Chile on steroids. It's Cardinal Balleria gets 5k. Choose one of your Awakened Gogeta BR leaders, and its original base power. Its original power becomes 25k until the end of your opponent's next turn. And it's a fucking 10k, man. And you can recur this. You can pick it up with the Goku. And then this card, any big bodies that you couldn't deal with before, you can now. This card in your battle area and your Gogeta BR leader get 15,000 power while they're in a battle with an opponent's card with an original power of 30. So, okay, look, hey, we've just negged something. Now we're going to swing at it for fucking... We're going to swing at it for 40 and 40. Like... You're like... You're sitting there and you're like... Out of all these cards, which one do you think would have been okay to give them just one of them? And I don't think it would have been okay to give them any of these cards. Like, given, like, you think, oh, maybe we should have just gave them one card. No! All these cards are too good for the deck. So, discard one card from your hand, place top 2 cards in your deck, areas drop, leader is tournament power, draw 1. So, I don't know how I feel about that, Vegeta. Just because, like, I feel like you value the search more over just drawing a card, I think. Unless you know exactly what your stack is. I think you prefer to look at 3 cards, choose what one you want, instead of bursting the top 2 and drawing the third one. I don't know, that could be me. And the other one takes a life. So I don't know how much you would see this one. The Freezer, your leader's tournament power. Look at top 3, reveal 1 tournament power. Discard 1. Do you think that that we see the Great Priest? I think we see the Great Priest probably cut for this. I think this is just a way better Great Priest. And then this one, so if you have 12 more cards in your drop, it's a 1-drop, which is pretty good, because now you're starting to get out your fucking Gokus for... Oh, hang on. Can't play Goku. Cost for 3 or less. Yeah, no. This is really good, because now you're getting your SCR out for 3, not 4. So that's a really good support, and it's a 10k. So... that Gogeta either gets better with time or less relevant, not worse, relevant. And then the God Goku pays 1 on play and you play a Vegeta, yeah. And then when attacking Self-Awakened, yeah, no, it's so cooked, man. I don't understand. Like, I don't even think it, like, you would be happy with one of those cards. Like, if you're not a Gogeta BR player, I don't even think you would be happy with one of those cards. And 5k combo? Yeah, It's crazy. If I had to choose a deck that was going to be tier 0 out of SS3 and Gogeta BR, I would choose Gogeta BR. I prefer Gogeta BR. Maybe it's because it's a red deck. If SS3 was not a yellow deck, I probably would play it. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing, because the casters just came back on stream. We'll see what we get going now. What do we hope this time? I want to see Vegito again. I want to see Vegito again. Oh. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Looks like we have potentially a youngster plan. Saving grace for you is that with all support, BR has less room for friend promo. I think BR will. Yeah, let's go the young fella. He's 6-0. Yo, we've got UI versus Vegito. I'm about to... that's cool. And of course we're going for Vegito. Vegito, the UI matchup is a bit weird. I played against 2 UI. Yeah, we do. We got a youngster on. It's always good to see. Especially as someone like my kids play. I did the 6-7. Oh my god. Oh. Got the Great Priest to start. Just gonna swing the leader. Oh, that's at least he gets a Patara. Man, that's such the annoying thing with those searches. You're like, do I play Goku? Do I play Vegeta? And he literally chose to play Vegeta and found Vegeta's on his search. And then the problem that you run into now is you think, well, okay, I should be fine if to search Vegeta again. And then you end up still not getting Goku's. Ooh. Alright, so I feel like here you maybe want to swing and combo off the 4-drop and then just go straight. Yeah. So yeah, I think you had to combo off a Great Priest there because now they're all going to go to the bottom. UI has to be weary of the removal of Vegeta. How's for the 6 cost? Yes, that is very true. Pretty good play there. So does he get Goku's this time? Oh, it gets a Goku and a Patara. Nice. That's what we want to see as Vegito. And then that's 6. Yeah, we swing away. So I definitely think he should have comboed off one of those Great Priests there. That's good. It's always good to get 20k combo off the board. Crazy good value. Does he have... It looks like he only got 6 in drop, so he needs 1 more. With the Vegeta, the reduced cost, so we will be able to deal with the 5 cost Vegito. This is the problem that I find with this is the problem that I find with UI that I struggled with, and it was, what do I discard? Oh, we also rocking the 2-star leader. Also rocking the 2-star leader. We get the evolve. But yeah, the hardest thing that I found is, what do you discard half the time? And I think you have to discard... you have to keep Zeno for this matchup. God Rare Leader, love to see it. Indeed. So pass off there. Charging as the Trunks. So reduces cost. Yep. Get the Vegeta, draw 2. Discarding a Patara, another Patara. So what? He's seen 3 Pataras. That's pretty good. We draw. Yep, so are we going to go into another Vegito? I nearly think you just go into... If you either go into the 5 cost or you burn your marker and go into the 6 cost and don't swing it. You have to be very mindful with this because Zeno can remove it so easily. The way that I beat one of my UI matchups was I knew I had to mill him 30 with 1 hit, and the only way I was going to be able to do that is if I left one of my Vegetos standing up. So he's done that there, which is very good. Because the only way he can remove it is to double cost reduction. And especially when he's already at 5 life, he can nearly put him in a position where he can... If he doesn't get a 6-drop established here, he could probably nearly actually look at killing him next turn. Oh, interesting that he combos out there. I suppose... Oh, very interesting. I was going to say... Maybe he's being... Well, I suppose he's being mindful that... He didn't want to get out of a 40k or a 35k swing. I definitely think you were... Suppose you can't combo. You can't give a super to the Vegeta, so you kind of had to combo out of that one if you didn't want to stare down the leader swing. So the fact that we're not getting a UI established is probably not where you want to be if you're UI. Because, I know that UI, the 6-drop gets dealt with very easily, but it demands to be answered straight away, or it becomes a problem. So we get the duo, setting up for the next turn. Discarding, we get the mill. He's discarded 3 of the Gokus. He's very low on Gokus already. Obviously, next turn it's not much of a problem because that is safe. I nearly feel like he probably should have just left him at 6 life there, because now you're just susceptible to. There's the Goku. So do you nearly do we potentially go into the 5-drop? We're dealing with the freezer, and then same thing again. We just leave it up, and then if you've got final Kamehameha, you can bottom deck the Vegeta. And here you're also contesting for 20. So we're going for the dig. All right, so we're going to swing. No final Kamehameha isn't. Yeah, so that was the extra one that he hadn't tapped for the original Potara Evolve. And he whiffed. That's a great example of why I don't run Shin. I feel like Shin is a very, I feel like the only reason you run Shin if you really want to search your super combos. But again, smart move to leave the Vegito SCR standing, because it can't get to it with Zeno. And as we know that UI has Zeno in hand. Borgia's played in grand finals, hasn't he? I'm not 100% sure. I thought that was there was another one who plays yellow. So I could be wrong. Jenny, I'm really sort of I don't play much UI, but I'm trying to work out why he's charged 2 6-drops and he's down, 5 or 6 Gokus? So there's the Zeno. I don't think you really want Kefla here. I think you kind of need Vegeta. Yeah. Because he does have to start getting cards back in his deck, because he hasn't played any 6-drops, so he'd be getting thin. So we're going to go 2. Oh, yeah, no, that's right, because he can obviously... Oh, no, we're not still... There's a Vegito. That's not a great search. You kind of got to feel bad for that search. Same name, that's wild. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, J Cookie. Do we have it? I don't know. I'm really trying to understand why we haven't seen a 6-drop. And I'm also wondering now why we didn't get a leader swing to see one more card. Yeah, I'm honestly not too sure. Especially because, he would have thinned out one more card as well. 6. Hey, all 4 of his Gokus are gone. I don't know, any UI players, can you, I'm struggling to understand the line that he's taking. Maybe maybe he wasn't anticipating the Vegito to get left inactive, and it's kind of thrown off his plans. Like, I know Final Kamehameha deals with it, but you have to see it all the time. Oh, he was only 4 cards in deck, so he's not far off his stack, which is crazy. Because, like, next turn, I feel like next turn now, you can see he's got an Awakener. He just awakens, goes into an SCR, and if he has a Trunks, he goes into a Trunks. And I think he wins. And then I guess the other thing that's happened is that he probably should have swung with his leader into the Vegito first. So Atom's saying in about the Final Kamehameha, the pressure and defense the 6 cost provides is going to make or break the deck. Yeah, I feel like that's why it was necessary to do that. See, I don't know if I like the combo out there of the Goku. I feel like just giving yeah, because now you're a little bit stuck. I feel like you're happy to give a super combo or 2 10s there. And there's the Trunks. So I nearly feel like that's actually not a bad draw. You just remove both those cards there. That was a crazy. That was a crazy top 3. That was a crazy draw 3. Holy dooly. I think you just leave up now. Whoever thought that top decking 2 extra cards or the draw 3 was actually going to be like game changing? Maybe he's trying to force him out before playing the 6. Yeah, but when you look at how he was, I think like just demanding that Final Kamehameha. But that was like such a stabilizer. I don't know if I like. Obviously, it worked out in the end, but I don't know if I would have comboed off that Goku that would have gotten me the Self Awaken. So I believe he's back in the. Believe he's back in the stack. Yeah, that was his first card. So Frieza. I nearly feel like he was probably able to get 2, 3. Yep, there's the supers, the divine. So he's of course back into the stack. Because at this point now, the best way to remove UI is through battle. Vegeta, we discard another. Oh, that's a Goku. 2, 3. Yeah, I think you got to take a Goku there. We're gonna take the Kefla. Oh yeah, it draws into another Goku. Just gonna swing it. All right, so we're going for game here. I think you do swing this and put it back in, because then you get another swing. Because he puts 12 in. Oh no, does he? How many has he got? Was it? Did 4, 12, 16? If he has 16, he loses. It doesn't have to be bottom decking anything. It just be as soon as he swings. So you're going to put them back. I think they're just checking. I think people probably don't actually realize that you don't need to be swinging at a battle card. You just need to be swinging to just do the effect. Get a Vegeta Evolve. So I feel like he probably just goes for it here. So, what was that? 12. Oh, I think he's actually... I think if he mills him once, that's it. He's got like 4 super combos in hand. So there's a super and a... What's him call it? Divine? Yep, so swing the freezer in. I still think it was probably fine to... Still think you were probably fine to try and go for the game there. Oh, we're going to discard a super combo. I mean, it's probably relevant when if... I don't think he had really anything else worthy of it. Maybe... I probably would have gone the Vegito there, but I also think I would have been going for game there. Oh, yep, so we're going to... Pretty good use there. Yeah, maybe the Vegito is the way there. No, it doesn't go bottom deck. Just swing into it, so it goes to the drop. Then we go to the Vegito. We restand. I don't think at this point you want to do the Vegeta anymore to draw 2, discard 2. Yeah, he hasn't. That's smart. We can take another turn. Obviously, has to probably be mindful now of Kefla. Because he knows that he's drawn Kefla. Because is this going into turn 7? 7 energy, so what, 5? So, basically has 2 swings to get him to 2 here. Two swings to get him to 2. I think you probably, like, throw some cards. I honestly feel like UI might creep home here. You want to go to lead. I think you want to put a bit of juice behind this. Because if he, for whatever... Oh, he just drew... Oh, no, I think it might be over. Because he just drew into the Vegito SCR. And then he'll probably get a massive tell of his hand here. Yeah. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate that's going to go down that way. But Vegito's going to lose to its own card. 55, 6. Oh. 85. Oh, and had the 3 supers. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. And that was a really good finish by UI. I thought not going into the Gokus was actually hurting him. And then just slowing down the Awaken really actually sort of really put Vegito at a bit of a disadvantage in the end. I think there was that point where he comboed out with the self-awakened Goku when it would have felt bad to do it, but giving 2 5s or the super combo there, I think probably was a massive game changer there because it meant he was unawakened one more turn. But like I can definitely understand comboing out there because then you're staring down the third. That was like what 3 swings or something he was staring down. So it was a tough spot to be in. Oh. Wait. Are we back here? Any more reveals come out? Oh, my boy Malik's just dropped a story booster. He got a story booster. I can have to go and have a little watch of that one. Can't I get my? Hopefully I get. I don't even know how much story booster I'm getting. How are you guys looking for story booster? You're gonna be able to get some. Looking rough. And obviously, like, I was hoping to see the Japan stream because I wanted to see how Margin Vegeta was. Yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of limbo. I was just like, the one thing that happened with casting on last weekend is because we were on a delay, there was no big break in between rounds. So I was able to, like, go for a quick break and then just get back into it. And in the end, we nearly caught up with... Oh, rubbed my eye. In the end, we nearly caught up with everything. All right. Alright. I need to get myself like a snack or something. I'm hungry. I guess if anyone is watching, well, has flicked over back and forth between the live stream, if they know how many rounds they said there was going to be. I tell you what, my friend, one of my mates, just got into playing One Piece, and now I'm like, well, now I fucking want to play some One Piece. So I'm trying to find all the cards, and I reckon there's cards that I've gotten rid of. No! I get stuck into my fruit roll-ups. Sorry. That's probably loud. Also, feedback. How do you guys find how you guys finding the camera quality tonight? Do you like notice much different compared to the normal videos if you watch the normal streams? I'm loaded with Vegetos at the moment. And then I got this bad boy now. Oh yeah. Needs a stand. I'm just trying to not fucking. They're chatting about the UI deck. Ugh. I do apologise if the chewing sounds loud. Yo, what's going on, Nishi? We're just chilling while we're waiting for the next round. Sorry, I'm a fiend for roll-ups. Need to get on Cobb's popcorn. There was a popcorn that I was eating today that's really good. The FB11 SCR is looking pretty nice, and that Margin Vegeta Ultimate Battle winner? Really? I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen the Margin Vegeta Ultimate Battle winner. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm fucking... Sorry. I wasn't meant to leave that up. I didn't want to... Like, you guys can't hear them talking, so... But if you guys are, like, watching the stream, you can go and watch the actual stream. It's linked in the description. Post it in the Discord? Yeah, post it in the Discord so we can have a look. But yeah, if you guys would prefer to watch the official stream, by all means, go and do it. I just like chatting and watching over these things. More so like the Japanese ones, because I don't understand Japanese. That's the main reason that I do it. But I like watching over my own version. And I guess essentially have a watch-along party. Like, if I was just watching this on my own, I'd just be, like, probably laying in bed watching this. But now that I'm here on this, I'm chatting with all you guys, and it's cool, because I like chatting with all you guys. And I haven't chatted with you guys for, like, 2 weeks. How long has it been since I stream chat? So I apologize if you've been waiting on a stream. What is the server? My Discord? You should be able to apostrophe Discord. Should be able to apostrophe Discord to get my Discord link. I don't know if it's on YouTube or not. Tell you what, I'll just fucking do it myself. I don't know if I have it set up on this one. Yeah, there we go. There you go. That should be a valid link to my Discord. Alrighty. Holy dooly. Is that Bro. This is Josh from Aki Group. Oh, bro. Shout out, man. Obviously, I don't know who people are half the time. So Josh is from the Aki team that I'm now a part of. Right. So the Bulma is the Ultimate Battle promo. But that Vegeta, oh my word. I don't know if I love that, but in terms of a collector, is this the winner or the top 8? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not loving that art for an alt leader. I'm not loving it. But it's cool. That card's clean. I don't know, man. There's something that's not right. That doesn't... Vegeta is the winner? Okay. I don't know. I guess the one of them holding the actual copy of it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I don't love it. Yo, those fucking super combos. If these super combos were not expensive, I would literally have a playset of each one. Is it going to be 3 or 2 SRs in FB11 for every color? I think all the SR reveals might be done. Look at the text, like, look at the texturing on that Goku Black. Been going hard on super combos? Yeah. I don't know if I love the Beerus, hey. I understand, like, it's the Legends thing. And we're getting another Bardock super combo. That Goku Black is actually really fucking cool. Actually, if you guys haven't yet, I'll show you. The new Wave 2 cards... The new Wave 2 cards, they changed the texturing on them, and they fucking look insane. Gotta find where I put them. Yeah, here we go. You really like the green Goku Black? Yeah, the Goku Black one looks amazing. So, like, here, these are the new... You might not be able to tell, but the new texturing on these... So, let's get one that isn't quite textured from the first set. Just to, like... So this is what we were used to in the first set. This Gogeta. You see, pretty cool. Not lots to it. And now... So there's like a lot more gold and stuff. This one isn't a crazy good one. Take it out of the sleeve. But like the Beto, for example, like the gold and the texturing on these cards is next level for Wave 2. I was really impressed with the Wave 2 foiling. See if I can find one that like this Gohan. Like, look at this. This card is fucking... The texturing on this card. And the other one that really stands out is the Trunks. Oh, no. And where's my Vegito deck? The Final Kamehameha. Where is it? Final Kamehameha is really good as well. Also, shout out to the Team Aki sleeves. Won an Ultimate Battle last night with my Team Aki sleeves. Let's see, where is it? Final Kamehameha, where is it? Look at this. Look at that. For fucking texturing. That is insane. The art texturing. Very impressed. I wasn't a big fan of the full silver, but these ones I am. Put the 2-cost Goku Black Goku in my Nameku deck. Looks so good. Yes. Final K so good. Yes. That card's clean. I was talking about the Vegeta card. I need to do the God Rare Dragon Fist. Oh, you need to get the God Rare Dragon Fist. Ooh. Oh, that's right, because they already revealed this SCR. Oh, yo, that's a cooked SCR. That's right. I don't fully remember that one. This was also the breakdown of the top 8 teams. There was only one team that didn't have SS3, and they had a yellow Gogeta instead. I find it funny how the red SCR makes it a 104 cost. Yeah, I don't understand that at all, hey. But like, how much has Story Booster really done to the meta? I mean, I guess it hasn't done... I guess you've probably done as much, I guess, as it probably could do. You have like the one new deck, and then you have 2 from the supported decks. But still, I don't think there's enough new decks in there to be like, the 2-star for the Dragon Fist hasn't been revealed yet, but better be in all gold. Yeah, because there's also already a GDR that's like that. The only important deck is going to be Broly. You think so? I want Margin Vegeta to be good. I don't like the original Vegito. I think some of the support that FB10 Vegito gets is going to be helpful. Like the new SCR, I think that card's going to be really good for the deck. I'd only played it like 2. And I don't know, some of the other cards are kind of a little bit awkward, but I think Vegito gets good support. Goten got dirty so bad. Yeah, I feel like you're just better off just playing Bernhardt with the support. But yeah, I think like Broly is a good contender. I don't like how the Alt Art Leader is a fucking reprint of an old Masters card for something like as exclusive as Story Booster. And Margin Vegeta. I want Margin Vegeta to be good. It just doesn't seem like it packs the same punch. What else is there? Thank you to all the new people jumping in. Alright, so I imagine there's probably like one more round. So what do you guys want to talk about? I guess a thing that made me and my local community angry was the Gogeta BR support. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's probably made a lot of people angry. It not so much made me angry. I think maybe I have like a little bit of a soft spot for Gogeta BR. I think that yeah, I don't think it needed the support. Like, I don't even think it needed one of those cards, let alone all 3. I think one of those cards, you could like, sometimes you could be like, you know what, maybe they could have given it just that card and just called it a day, and not have been too bad. It still doesn't matter what card you gave them. I think it was always going to not only be received in the wrong way, but it was just an overkill for the deck. It didn't need any of those cards. Like, and it's not like you go, nah, that card's bad, I'm not even going to play it. You're like, all those cards are in contention to go into the deck, if not, go straight in as 4 ofs. I think the only card that's probably questionable is maybe the new free evolve. But with the amount of Goku and Vegetas that you keep getting, you just like cut Viku for it. Not me, you having time of your life? Well, yeah, unless, of course, you're a Gogeta BR main. So, like, I don't... Like I said, I got a soft spot for it, so I don't hate it too much. But I think it's probably nearing on a tier 0 deck now. You can say what you want about SS3. I don't think the support that SS3's been getting outweighs the support that Gogeta BR has just gotten. I think Gogeta BR is... Yeah. It's crazy to think. Crazy to think. Man, now I'm getting like super hungry. I'm getting tired. The whole week's finally catching up on me. But I wanted to try and see through the last round. At least we see Swiss. Hopefully it's the last round. But I won't be doing Top Cut tonight. I'm definitely not doing Top Cut tonight. Like, I cannot complain about this regional stream. I got to give this regional stream a lot of props. Because I've seen Beast Han twice. Beast Han's been on 3 times. I missed the other round. So Beast Han's been on 3 times. Vegito's been on twice. And what, we've seen 1 SS3 mirror? In, what, 6 rounds? That's fucking pretty good. I like people can hate on what they want, but in terms of giving me someone as a viewer, giving me someone games to watch and like chat with you guys about, they fucking hit the nail on the head. What is the regional? It's the Madrid regional, so it's like European regional. Be in Spain. So Spain regional at the moment. And I believe, yeah, that was, or was that round 7? That might have been round 7. Yeah, that might have been round 7. And if it was round 7, that might be it. I don't know, I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, maybe I have to have a quick look on my phone. Maybe I've just been sitting here chilling for nothing. Let's have a quick look-see. Thing with me is that if you're gonna release new mechanics for anniversary, you got to either release a bunch of decks or keep the only deck with the mechanics relevant with buffs. Yeah, that's probably a very good point. Where you think about it, like they keep giving us key decks. They're not giving us Fusion Evolve. So I think that's probably a very good point that I haven't heard before. Just trying to figure out if that was the last round of Swiss or not. All right, so they are going to top cut. So we could be, yeah, seeing you for a while. So I think this is probably where we're going to end the stream. I'm going to go like hop and watch Top Cut in bed. Because I'm at this point. If I make it to like we go to Top Cut, I'm gonna stay up and do the whole thing, and I don't want to do that because it's 11 p.m. for me. And if I think about my Top Cut last weekend, where it was top 8, it went for 4 hours basically. So I do not want to sit through that again at this current state. So I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go watch from bed. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I do apologize that I wasn't live earlier. My fucking internet decided of all times to just be retarded. And I had no idea what the hell was going on. I was getting so frustrated. But good night. Yes. Good night from you. Good night, everyone. Well, like, I promise. Hopefully this week, everything kind of lines up a bit better and I can actually do a live stream and some content for you guys, because I want to go through some of my Vegito stuff, like just play some games. I think I've decided that I'm very close to God rank, so I think I'm just going to try and actually make God rank with Vegito so I can make like a relevant video about it and start doing a little bit of masterclass stuff with Vegito. I also need to refine Vegito because it's only a few weeks until the Melbourne regionals and I am going to play Vegito there. I'm not all out on Beastan, but you know when you kind of just get to that point, it's like I have one thing left to do realistically with Beastan, that's to win a regional, and I would argue I had my chance to do that and I fumbled it. And it's kind of like the more I play Beastan at the moment, the harder I actually feel Beastan getting. Like, people were saying like, oh, SS3 is not that bad. It's just like, I'm struggling more into SS3 in FB10 than I did the entire FB9, I feel like. If I went first against SS3 and FB9, I felt like it was almost just GG. If I went second and I saw my high roll, it was pretty much almost GG. And now I don't even know what feels comfortable, if I want to go first, if I want to go second, how I want to do it. Every time, yeah, I'm not having a great run into SS3, and now Go GWR is a bit more present, or Go GWR is still present, but Beast Heart's more present, so they are getting better at playing the buddy promo and just sort of putting you in awkward spots. So, I don't know, I sort of felt like I was at this stage and it was just like, I wanted to play Vegito because I wasn't going to be able to play the full event. So I just said that I was just going to go and I was just going to play a deck that I knew I would have fun with because it's mill. And I ended up going X1. And the one loss that I had, I would argue I threw it away. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, let's go again. Like, let's see if I can fully lock into this deck. And I fully locked in last night. I won my first Ultimate Battles in FB08. I haven't won. I tried to play like what? 1, 2, 3. I think I played 4 Beast Han Ultimate Battles. I didn't win any of them. And my first one was Vegito. I know I won. So at the moment, it's kind of like, as much as I love Beast Han, this change to Vegito feels like it's just breathed a new sigh of life into me. Like, fuck, I'm not a one-trick pony. I can do well with other decks. And now I want to see if I can really do well with another deck. So that's why I've been leaning into Vegito. We can run reps on Saturday if you're not playing Masters. I will be playing Masters, but to be honest, I'm kind of really checked out from Masters at the moment. I think I've just hit that point where I'm doing so well in Fusion World, and I'm just not putting any time into Masters. And the one deck that I was really good with, Zamasu Mill, I could rock up with Zamasu Mill after playing Fusion World and get a top 8, get a serial. But it copped a hit on the ban list, and I haven't played it since. And I think it might still be viable with the ban, but I'm kind of just so checked out of Masters because I'm not playing it. I haven't got reason to play it, kind of thing. Like, it's the same thing. Like, what more can I do in Masters? The only other thing I can do in Masters now is to win an event. But when you look at the people that play Masters, because it's such a small pool, the people that play Masters, they're dedicated players. They play lots. And for me to beat those guys, I need to give a lot to the game. And I just don't have the time to do it. Or I compromise my Fusion World, which is what I really prefer doing at the moment. So I'm kind of at a bit of a stale spot with Masters. So I'm going to play Panzino at the next... I'm just going to start playing Panzino because it's like the best deck and it's like really aggressive. So if I can just get to a point where I just start turning wins over just by not really thinking in Masters, then I'll fall back in love a bit with Masters. But at the moment, I'm kind of a bit checked out from it. But anyway, I could definitely sit here and waffle for another fucking couple of hours because that's what I do sometimes. So thank you everyone for hanging out, and we'll catch you all